What's the latest?
Nate White just dropped with potential trade details. Just mixed reaction on social.
Yeah, he just went on Top Takes Daily to talk about it. I mean, I got it all queued up if you want to check it out.
All right, let's do it.
So basically what I'm hearing right now is that Othella Akpin is considering offering MP and 3 first-round picks in exchange for Shep Owens. But, I mean, the organization is obviously, this like internal debate about whether the price is actually too high, but this is what it's looking like to actually get the deal done.
Thank you. It's about time. Bring Shep home.
You're wrong, Perk. They'd be giving up a huge haul for a player they could have drafted just a few months ago. If I'm team president, Phil Boyer, I don't see how I can sign off on this. Are those picks all unprotected?
Well, obviously it sounds a little ridiculous, right? But, I mean, from what I'm hearing, yes, you're correct. But Othella Akpin was told to quote, blow them away in order to make this happen.
Well, he did.
I'm sorry, but that's way too much. Am I the only one who thinks this is ridiculous?
Unfortunately, yes. And I'll tell you another thing. If Phil Boyer had let his GM do his job and draft the guy that he wanted in the draft in the first place, he wouldn't even be in this mess. Mistakes were made. Now clean them up.
How did they make a mistake? MP looks every bit the prospect Shep does right now. I don't see how you can justify this deal without admitting that your organization is actually just in complete disarray. This is a mess, all right, but it has nothing to do with MP.
Okay, I'm confused. Because what is this part about Phil overruling Othella?
Well, apparently Shep was Othella's guy before.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Because it always seems so personal to him. Like well beyond some sort of clash with Freddie.
Well, it's both. Look, I did some digging, and Phil hiring Freddie just kind of pushed him over the edge. Like, he wasn't your biggest fan, but once Freddie was hired, he was convinced that you were part of some plot to overthrow him.
Bro, this is insane, man.
Nah, it's kind of just Othella.
So what do we do now?
Do we have to do anything? I mean, that trade is literally crazy. Phil would never sign off on that. I mean, would he?
I don't know.
Seriously?
Look, it's hard to get a read, man. I mean, Boyer keeps his cards close to the vest.
So now it's hard for you to get a read.
Look, I know that this is stressful, MP, but we've got a plan. All right, this isn't unexpected.
All right, then what is it?
Othella has been using Nate to leak his agenda to the press.
Right.
So it's time we do the same thing.
And you've already done all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
I mean, all the fans are on your side. The narrative of Othella having outdated methods has already been established. I mean,
right.
All we really have to do is tell your side of the story in full. It's time to chop his head off.
Wow, you just can't help yourself with
Well,
this.
how am I the only one that's excited? Our plan is working beautifully. I mean, we have Othella right where we want him.
Okay, I will set up a conference call with Nate. This is our ace in the hole. We'll tell him everything that's been going on behind the scenes. Nate will publish those facts, National will pick up on that story, and we'll be golden.
And we use Nate because he's been the most critical of me up until this point.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're at Tribal Council, and Othella is about to be voted off the island.
No. I'll let you know when the conference call is set up. Can you pay attention to your phone, please?
I'm looking forward to it.
We'll have even more from that T-Mac interview next week.
And you know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical and contentious.
And I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin. Keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with MP. And it's Dosunmu in at the point guard position. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Levine passes to Dosunmu. And here's DeRozan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right place defensively. If you can't block force them to the line.
Bulls shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. Takes the three. And it's MP with the rebound. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. Fans form that attachment to their team.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Dosunmu. His last outing, he had 8 points. MP right side. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Clarkson outside. Now here is Conley. Tight defense on him. Shoots over Dosunmu. Another miss by Utah. DeRozan against Bogdanovich. MP, no good. Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Bogdanovich, no luck. For Chicago, they've gone 2-3 here to start out the game. Veen passes to MP. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
On defense, the Bulls. Pass to Azubuike. Outside Conley. The pass to Clarkson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here are the Bulls now. They've got an 8-0 run. The feed to MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 8.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Shoots from the right block. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Outside DeRozan. Levine for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Levine's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 9. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now Markkanen. Shoots over Vucevic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen that right there puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Now, here's Markkanen. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. The Jazz with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Azubuike. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And MP throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bogdanovich, the first thing that comes to mind is the ability to catch and shoot, but he's a guy that can also create off the bounce.
To me, he's one of the most underrated players in the game today. Bojan has the handle to create separation for a quality shot. He's tremendous on the backboards. He plays really solid defense. He works hard every single night, super competitive, just a guy you want on your side.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 14. Clarkson looking for an opening. Here's Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
And the dunk by MP.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Sexton. Last game he had 28 points. Buries it down low.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Now Levine. He has 5. Pass to MP. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Levine against Clarkson. Passes to Sexton. Here's Horton Tucker. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Levine's got 7.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And here is Dosunmu. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lobs it up for Levine, and stolen by Bogdanovich. No one near him. Good work there as it goes.
Well, that, to me, typifies the confidence Bogdanovich possesses, a knockdown shooter with the quick pull-up.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Back to Levine. MP against Bogdanovich. And the dunk by MP.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Sexton. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. There's the pass to Vanderbilt. And the rejection by MP. Now, here's Dosunmu. Defended by Sexton. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, the post-production has been off the charts. I just like the strategy because it'll open up more offense later on.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
And that one misses. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Jazz. The Bulls also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for DeRozan. White comes in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Sexton. The 19-foot shot, it's tipped. Pass to White. Back to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Bogdanovich against MP. And the dunk by MP.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes it to Sexton. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside, Sexton. Puts it up from 7, and it's sent back by Drummond. MP passes to Caruso. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Colin Sexton is out there with Conley. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Azubuike in at the center. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
There's the drive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Thunder.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Caruso against Sexton. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. White against Conley. Kicks it to Beasley. And Sexton has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams finds Caruso. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. MP.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside, Sexton. Beasley for 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Beasley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, he saw the pass coming, and Beasley was shot ready on the catch.
Back to Caruso. To the inside. Azubuike trying to break free. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 29.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Beasley. They get it again. Markkanen, and he lays it straight in.
Now you just love to see Markkanen get after it and contribute on the backboards. Big time job right there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:54 left here in the second. To the middle, here's Azubuike, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Caruso, the pass to MP, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Second shot opportunity. It's another look. They shoot again. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Sexton for 3. Green with the rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Caruso, bounce pass. Here's MP. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Azubuike. A second chance effort, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Utah, Udoka Azubuike. One shot. At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Chicago leading by 17. Down low, here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up. And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Vanderbilt. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. The 11-footer tries again, and Vanderbilt finishes it off.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Caruso looking for an opening. MP left side. Nifty move.
Utah foul.
The Bulls have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Free throw good, MP.
At the line for the Bulls, number 20.
No good on the second free throw. Outside Bogdanovich. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And
40. The Bulls, 58.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly. Providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. MP is out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the point.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Outside, Markkanen. Conley with the three. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. DeRozan, good, and the assist goes to MP.
A determined scorer down low. We know this about DeMar DeRozan. He is always looking to put pressure on the defense.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Count the basket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Levine. Here's MP. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The Bulls had made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Outside, Bogdanovich. Clarkson against Levine. Conley kicks to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And he recovers it. Back to Clarkson from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
DeRozan against Bogdanovich. Back to Clarkson for 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Inside. Here's MP, and it goes down 2 points. MP's got 41.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Conley. And the pass to Markkanen. Bogdanovich against MP. Over MP. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd. Jazz passing it around. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Vanderbilt. Pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Dosunmu, the pass to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Back to Conley. There's 38 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Sexton the pass to Vanderbilt. Great D that time from Green.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Passes it to MP. And the layup falls.
21.
MP's got 45 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Outside, Sexton. Over White. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Malik Beasley, also Butler out there, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Caruso finds MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 47 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Beasley outside. Butler deciding where to go with it. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Beasley against White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Doris, I'm looking at these numbers for Malik Beasley. He never turns the ball over.
You're right, Kev. This is normally one of the players always amongst the best in terms of turnover percentage. And you love that about Malik. Why? Because he can score the basketball without making mistakes. The offensive game is based on efficiency.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Chicago. Butler against Dragic. Butler passes to Beasley. Snatched away. Caruso with the ball. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now here's Butler. The pass to Horton Tucker. Johnson outside. Pass to Fonjecchio. Shoots over Bradley. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dragic with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Yet another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Beasley outside. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caruso finds MP. He's off on that one. Good D by Johnson. Williams passes to Bradley. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Second chance shot, and MP with the layup. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. No good on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Caruso against Beasley. Caruso, the pass to MP. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in, passes it to Beasley. Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Jones. Dragic against Butler. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
To the paint. MP kicks to Bradley. Left block shot on the way. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 58.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Fires from the wing. That's good on the jump shot.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And there's the pass to Caruso. He kicks it to Jones. Bounce pass, Dragic. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Beasley outside. Back to Butler. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Beasley. Fontecchio with the fadeaway. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jones. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Kicks it to Beasley. Pass to Horton Tucker. No good from outside.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Passes it to MP. Takes it off the glass.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Fontecchio. The Jazz with another miss. Dragic against Butler. Back to Dragic. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Lately, as we've seen. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
So, how you feeling, big guy? You nervous?
I wouldn't say nervous, but I don't do stuff like this normally, so I am kind of.
Okay, well, we're doing this on speakerphone, so if you need any help, we'll be jotting down some answers on our phones so we can show you.
More like suggestions. It's most important for you to handle this in a way that feels comfortable for you.
Mila, I really appreciate your support,
Yeah.
I know, battling it out in the press isn't how you want to go about it.
As soon as you made a decision, I was on board. I trust you.
Hey, I really hate to interrupt
I'm here
this
for you
tender,
always.
touching moment, but Nate is waiting on line 1 right now.
How long has he been on hold?
20 minutes. What? But I just wanted to make him squirm a little bit.
Look, we're giving him a huge scoop. He can wait all day long if he has
guys are so devious. You know that?
It comes with the package. But look, focus up, man. You ready to do this?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Hey, Nate, I'm here with MP.
Great. For a minute, I thought you forgot about me, but MP, how you doing, man?
I'm great, man. I'm looking forward to setting the record straight.
Anonymously.
Yes, of course. And as far as readers are concerned, this is coming from a source familiar with the organization's thinking. Is that what we're talking about?
Perfect.
Okay, good. Okay, let's see. MP, so why don't you start with telling me about Othella's relationship with Freddie Novak?
Okay, so I haven't really seen them interact with each other much, but from what I understand, Othella is convinced that Freddie is angling for his job.
Wait, so it's not just about the PR initiatives?
Nah, man, I'm told it goes way beyond that, you know? Again, you'd have to double check all this, but apparently Othella is paranoid about Freddie's relationship with Phil Boyer, and ever since Freddie was hired to help smooth things over between me and the fans, Othella has been telling people that he thinks he's on his way out.
This is good stuff. I mean, is there any truth to it, though?
Not as far as I know, but Freddie probably wouldn't mention it to me. But I don't get the sense that he's trying to do something like that. You know, he's a real down-to-earth guy. He knows where his strengths lie and tries to empower those around him. He's just not that kind of person that would try to get a GM fired. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. So has the paranoia showed up in other aspects of Othella's work that you're aware of?
I mean, the biggest example is the trade proposal. He thinks that if he trades me, that means that Freddie has failed. And if Freddie has failed, then Freddie gets fired. And if Freddie gets fired, then Othella's safe.
Whoa. So he's GMing now to save his job, not to help the team?
Exactly.
This is some pretty explosive stuff, man. But while we're at it, is there anything else I should know about?
Yeah, at the end of the day, man, Othella Ogpim is a good man who just lost his way. You know, he's worried about his job security. That's why he's making decisions that will cripple the franchise for years to come. You know, he wants to give away 3 first-round picks in addition to me for Shep Owens. I mean, why would you do that when I'm at least the same level prospect as Shep? I'll tell you why, because he's paranoid and bitter. You know, and it all started when Phil Boyer overruled him on draft night.
So he was in favor of Shep all along?
Correct. Yep. But then I started finding success on the court. Freddie's plan started working off the court as well, and Othella just went off the deep end. And now we're here. You know, he's fighting for everything the organization is trying to do to improve because he feels threatened. You know, and when a guy like Othella feels like his back is against the wall, he lashes out, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. You know, it's unfortunate, but I got nothing against the guy personally. I'm just say that. But he's just not in his right mind at all. And he's got to go before he throws the next 10 years down the drain just to satisfy his own ego.
You know, I think that's gonna have to do it for today, Nate. You good?
I'm more than good. This is what us reporters live for. But I've got to verify all this, of course.
Of course.
And I mean, this is a tremendous scoop. And if I have any questions, I'll reach out. But otherwise, you gentlemen have a great day.
Thank you, Nate. Pleasure working with you.
So how'd I do?
How'd you do?
Yeah.
You crushed that.
Don't lie to me, bro. I was so nervous, man.
That was great.
Mila, Ash, give me something.
Not bad at all.
I have no complaints.
See? Now, we wait. Now, I expect the report to be out in a few days, so until then, you just do what you do.
Ball out.
Ball out. That's right.